online home gym influencers and their affiliate links come at you with massively impressive and often underused barbell collections and try to get you to spend $800 on a barbell that you may only use 2 or 3 times a month. The No Fate channel checking in. Jonathan here with what I believe may very well be the best safety squat bar for those of you that are looking to get big on a budget. Now, auxiliary barbells are a fantastic way to add versatility and variety into your programming and keep your home gym training from getting boring. Unfortunately, they usually fall into one of 2 categories. Number one being they are extremely cheap, and even though you didn't pay a lot, they tend to underperform even your low expectations. And the other problem is that they can be extremely expensive, costing you an arm and a leg and a mortgage payment for something you might only be using periodically. Here is the GetRx'd Safety Squat Bar 2000, something that very well may just thread that needle between cost and performance. Not familiar with GetRx'd? They've been around for a hot minute and frankly have quite a number of home gym equipment pieces on their website.
Kind of a big deal.
If you're not familiar with the safety squat bar, it was invented by Jesse Hoagland in 1981, and it's specifically designed to protect your wrists and your shoulders, as well as take some of the stress off of your lower back when you are squatting.
And it feels different. It feels fantastic.
Home gym influencers will do anything to get likes, clicks, and clout, and they will tell you that you can do a whole host of exercises with the safety squat bar. You can do lunges, split squats, good mornings, even the jammer press. And that very well may be true. In fact, it is true. However, it is very unlikely. 99% of the time, you are going to be squatting with this safety squat bar. And there's nothing wrong with that. The reality is, though, you don't want to be dropping a mortgage-sized payment on a barbell that you're only going to be doing 1 exercise with, and you're only going to be using it a few times a month. Yet Rx'd isn't trying to blow a whole bunch of smoke up your... Hence, GetRx'd dropped a bombshell of a price on their Safety Squat Bar 2000, $200. Now, I know you're aware of a bunch of budget safety squat bars that kind of come in between $150 and $200. Unfortunately, most of them are cheap and extremely lacking in a number of areas. I'm going to take you through these problem areas so that you can see and know what to look for in a safety squat bar, and we can decide if GetRx'd went cheap or if they over-delivered on their Safety Squat Bar 2000. Right off the top, it is 70 pounds. Most safety squat bars are going to be above the weight of a barbell, but they did something really nice. They actually put the information on the end cap. Most safety squat bars have some generic end cap, and when it comes to doing plate math, it's kind of confusing trying to remember what your barbell weighs because they're all just a little bit different. One area that a lot of companies will go cheap on are the sleeves. They have inferior metal, and as soon as you start loading and unloading plates, it looks horrible. GetRx'd did something right. They had 14.8-inch sleeves made out of hard chrome, so they are going to be built to last. Also, 14.8 inches is plenty of room for you to load up even on your heaviest lifts, even if you have only bumper plates. Now, how much can this load? A lot of the cheaper safety squat bars have low thresholds of weight, but even those will be able to handle more than you can lift. I will tell you that there's nothing on the website listing the max load on here. Not sure if I'm missing it, but based on the construction, I've got no concerns that it could handle your max lift and my max squat at the same time. I need to thank you for using my affiliate links, which are in the description of today's video. Using those links helps keep this ice bath cold enough to give me a uniball in the summertime. Let me know when you use those links so that I can send you a free thank you gift. Most of the cheap safety squat bars you're going to see on Amazon and Walmart are going to have plastic handles. And while they do kind of get the job done, if you work out in a hot environment like your garage or your basement in the summertime, you're going to find that it gets slippery quite quickly. I will tell you that GetRx'd did something that a lot of premium safety squat bars do. They went with fully knurled handles, 32 millimeter handles, and they look and feel fantastic.
Forget about it.
The pad is another huge area where cheap safety squat bars completely fail. Usually they have not one full continuous pad like you see here with GetRx'd, but it comes with 3 pads, 1 in the back, 2 on the sides. That creates gaps in safety coverage. And I guarantee you, if there's gaps, your body's gonna find them and be sore and worse for the wear. On top of having a continuous pad, GetRx'd gets a thumbs up because their pad is thick and it is dense. A lot of the cheaper pads, unfortunately, are thin, and as soon as you put any weight on them, they will compress, and it's almost like you've got no protection whatsoever. Is the GetRx'd pad better than some of the pads of the premium safety squat bars? And the answer is no. But when you pull back and look from a wider perspective, you'll realize that it is close. Case in point, Rep Fitness comes in, premium safety squat bar, $329, has a better pad. It's a little thicker, it's a little denser, and the covering material feels a little bit nicer. And I do mean a little bit.
3, 2, 1, contact.
Keep in mind though, it's over 50% more than the cost of this safety squat bar 2000. And when you're buying a barbell that is going to be used 2, 3, maybe 4 times a month, you really don't want to be dropping a bag when you could be getting something for a lot less that's going to do nearly the exact same thing. But when you go budget, how long is it actually going to last? Well, the beauty of this barbell and many others like it, there's no moving pieces. There's literally nothing moving. It's one piece. There's nothing to break. There's nothing to malfunction. And frankly, in a home gym environment, this thing is going to last
Forever.
So rest easy when you go with the GetRx'd safety squat bar for only a steal of a deal at $200. It's still gonna be a safety squat bar in 100 years. And now it's time. It is time for my final thoughts when it comes to the GetRx'd safety squat bar. Now, home gym influencers are gonna dazzle you with their reviews of safety squat bars, talking about offset angles, drops, materials, tensile strength. They're gonna show you charts and diagrams, and that's just all well and good. But I'm gonna give you the real truth.
You can't handle the truth.
The GetRx'd safety squat bar feels good on the shoulders, looks good, has a lot of the nice finishes you see with premium products like knurled handles, end caps that actually show the weight of the bar. And the truth be told, if you go with the safety squat bar like this, it's gonna feel good and protect your wrists, your shoulders, and take that stress off your lower back. At $200, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, and GetRx'd stole the show when it comes to budget squat safety bars because it has a lot of the nuances we typically see with premium versions, but at that $200 price tag. You don't need to spend a whole bunch of money to get a fantastic bar. Artificial intelligence is taking over, and they have already scanned your search history and determined that these videos are the ones you desperately want to watch next. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.